facilities of the Blues Sports Network. Your Quad City Blues are on the air. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fremont, Nebraska. This is Greg Corcoran along with Rich Blunk and Dean Patton, as we're just a minute or so away from the start of the junior varsity game between the homestanding Fremont Flyers and your Quad City Blues. Rich, what are we looking for today?
Well, one way or the other, I enjoy this camera view because they say it slims the face, so I'm happy with that. Thanks, Dino. There's a lot of Fremont Flyers who play varsity and JV, so I think this is going to be quite a test for our boys. They're playing 100% a JV roster, not a single man down, so you're going to need all your power and energy into this game. So I think it should be a very tightly contested ordeal. That's where I'm at. Well,
our fans who occasionally check the standings in the league are aware that Fremont has had a tough year. Last year and this year have both been tough years. But just a word of caution, especially for this upcoming game, they only had one win coming into last night's game against Sioux City, and they trailed 4-1 after two periods. And you figure, well, they're going to drop to 1-12 on the season. But somebody forgot to tell the Fremont kids that, and they scored 5 goals in the third period and shocked the Sioux City Metros 6-4.
Wow.
So now that's the thing. Because of the rather small number of players on the roster, they only have to designate a handful of kids as varsity only, which means most of their kids are going to play both games, both days. And some of the kids that are going to play tonight for the junior varsity are varsity level players in terms of ability. So I think the kids, the Blues, have their work cut out for them, and they have a lot to play for, because if they were to have a good weekend, they could move over the 500 mark for the first time this season after starting out 0-6. Remains to be seen what's going to happen, but we're going to find out right away.
Absolutely. I believe Cody Harkey is the likely culprit to be first in the net. I shouldn't say culprit. That makes it sound like a bad thing, but that's okay. So they're getting last-minute instructions on the bench from Coach Fournier, who unfortunately this weekend we're not playing BSN Bingo, but he would have been coaching a beanie and or toque. But that square is unavailable to you tonight because we're going to save that for after the Christmas break.
All right, we got both teams lining up. We've got Patton, Teedy, and number 14, Jack Wright's going to start, and with Roseboro and Gunnar Carroll on the back line, and we are underway in Fremont. Gunnar Carroll sends it over to Roseboro. Roseboro tries to get it ahead. Now here's a pass, try to find Patton through center ice. Now Patton picks it up over the line. Going to get a shot away right on goal. And do we find out once again, Rich and I have neglected to check out who the goalie is, and by the time we remember it, he's got his back toward us. So
yeah, it's supposed to be my job. That's my bad.
It's either Easton Laux or Gaius Schapper.
We will find out as soon as humanly possible.
As soon as he turns around, we'll get you the name. All right, hopefully we have welcome some folks from Fremont who aren't at the game. I know they were made aware that they could pick up the game on our network here. So if you're watching, now here's the puck coming right in front.
Knocked off to the side by Patton.
And back to kept in just at the blue line. That's
number 3.
Number 3, that is Colby Butts. He's one of their best players.
Yeah,
now here's
absolutely.
the puck sent all the way down.
Teedy. He's going to get there.
Teedy's going to get there before the puck goes over the line. I think, yeah, he did. He saved it. Now the puck is back to the point to Carroll. Carroll's going to line one up and fire.
Off the pad. Mueller was just a little bit too deep.
I don't think the goaltender saw that because we had a good screen in front of the net, but the puck hit his pads and he deflected it to the corner. Now the puck is going to come out to center ice where it's going to be played by number 9, Ethan Quinn. Quinn sends it ahead.
That's Mueller from Duvall.
That's Mueller to Husky gets a shot deflected off a defenseman. That was deflected off Smuts for Fremont, and they come back, kept in nicely by
Duvall.
That's number 18, Tyler Duvall, and now that one gets past Duvall, and the Blues are going to have to go back and get it. And
good
Duvall,
stick lift there by Duvall. We ended up to him
Fremont
again, though.
has the puck in our zone, but the Blues trying to get it out. That's number 87, Mueller, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Over the line. He's surrounded by the gray shirts of the Fremont Flyers. Blues are in the middle of a line change, so Covert on for the Blues. Now the puck is kept out. Now we've got a man breaking. Only one man back, and that's Quinn. And Quinn does a nice job of knocking the puck off his stick. So now the Blues come back. Here's a pass
Nice
ahead.
pass from Dylan to Thurlow.
And they move.
No, I'm not so sure.
I don't think that was the right call. But
I'm at a bad angle. I can't say for sure. We won't disparage yet.
This is our first chance to get to Fremont, at least in the time that we've been doing games.
Yeah, I've never been here.
Nice rink.
It is.
The only thing, I wish they had a little bit more elevated seating and spectator area, so we had a little bit different view, but that's what it is. So
correct.
Here is
Covert to Thurlow. Thurlow into the zone.
This is Thurlow going to pick it up along the near side boards. Tries to send it deep. Oh, he sends it right
nice
across, but nobody there
home.
for the Blues. And this is Alexander gets a stick on it and stops it. Now we've got 3-on-2 as they get it.
Nice just
try
step
to get
up
in.
by Gunman.
And the Blues. This is Dylan Covert sends that head. It's deflected, so that play is onside. That was deflected by.
Yeah, it was a Fremont stick.
Puck along the near side boards, around the half wall. And it comes out, gets past
that's gonna be
Carroll, and that's going to go all the way down, and that'll be an icing against the Flyers with 12:27 left in the first period. No score.
All right, so far the first 2 minutes and 34 seconds. What's up, clock math? Have been definitely felt like positional play in favor of your Blues. Back to the first line, so you got Patton, TD, and
do we not have Husky?
No, Husky's been out.
Oh, has he? Okay, I missed him.
He was on the second line out of the box.
Okay. Now this is Patton behind the net. He loses it. Now here comes Fremont into the zone with a good head of speed. Man getting right.
Nice job by Gunn.
Carroll knocks it off his stick to the corner, so the Blues had time to come back. And we have our first
BSN POP.
The Bison Pop.
Fielded by your grandson, Braden Corcoran, over there in the beanie and all black. He's Johnny Cash today, but nice job with the BSN puck out of play, or Bison Pop.
Well, I'm just glad he's out of bed after missing Wednesday's game with a strep throat. He made a pretty good recovery and practiced last night, so he's ready to go.
I didn't know.
Now here the puck is sent.
Jack almost had that.
Oh, we had a zebra get in the way there.
Yep.
That
those
really made
zebra
it
hooves.
difficult to push the puck through that one man. Now it's put off the boards, sent in, picked up, and sent across to number 14. Tried to find Wright, but he's going for a change. So now here's number 54. That's TD. And the puck is sent all the way down where Ethan Quinn's going to pick it up, send it around to Duvall. Duvall, nice lead pass. Blues come back. This is Evan Mueller. He's bumped as he approaches the goal line. Now it comes back to the corner to Husky. There he is.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's in between Mueller and
Husky just failed to grab that puck. Now we've got a puck free at center ice. Nice step up by Quinn there to alleviate any problems. Here's Mueller. Mueller's got 3 goals in the last 2 games. And here's a centering pass right through to J.J. Hartman. That
just missed
Hartman
his stick.
wasn't able to get a stick on it, but as I started to say, Mueller has 3 goals in the last 2 games, so he started to really pick up the offense, which is good.
Good to see.
And the puck is free, picked up by Hartman. Hartman fires one, goes behind the net. Now picked up, sent back to the point to Duvall. Duvall's going to try and thread a pass through to the slot, but wasn't able to do so. And now this is number 37.
Nice
That's
job.
Charlie Casey
for
the Flyers.
He put it across, and Thurlow was nice back check, came right to his stick.
Now that is off the stick of Quinn. That's not going to be an icing, I don't believe. No
way.
He might have even been across center when it hit his stick. So we got 2 Blues and 2 Flyers in there with
Quinn and Alexander.
Oh. Husky goes down.
Nice keep by Gunman again, man.
Now Husky's going to race after it. Now Carroll regains. Carroll tries to get it in front. It's deflected by Husky. Husky, ever the responsible player, goes back to pick up the point position as Carroll went in deep. Now here we had a man lose his stick, and the puck comes all the way down. It's going to be picked up by Thurlow. Thurlow's going to put it off the boards to Roseboro. Roseboro gets it out of the zone. Blues have to be careful that nobody touches it while they're making a fire wagon change there. Now here's a shot sent right in on goal. I think that might be Schapper in goal. I thought I saw a 3 there, but
I still haven't got 32.
32 is Gaius Schapper. I remember him from last year.
Absolutely.
His mother complimented me on getting his name right. I only hope I'm doing it the same this year because I really don't remember.
We're not so great on the pronunciation sometimes. Nice pass by Covert to right. Right leaves for Thiede.
All right, here we go to Carroll. Carroll sends it up, tipped into the zone by Covert. He's going to try and pick it up, and it's off his stick and played there by number 55, Mize, for. Now here is number 2, Bailey, into the zone. He throws a shot on goal. And
way to go, Cody.
Cody Harkey, I don't know if that's his first save, but that
I believe
definitely was a save. He had the post covered nicely. The shot was from the outside of the circle, so the shooter didn't have too much of an angle.
I was just looking for shots on goal, and so far it says nothing.
Well, which is not true. They're a little behind.
It's okay.
Oh, here's a puck right in front. Puck sits in the high slot there for just a minute. Now it's banged out to center ice where it's returned by number 25, Andrzejczyk, for the Flyers. Now the puck's going to get to the front of the net, but it's picked off by Max Patton. Reverses, and the puck's going to come out to number 87, Mueller. Unable to get it out. The puck is free at the left circle. Here's a shot. Sent wide, and now behind the net where Patton picks it up. Max Patton in the corner. Puts it off the board, but not out. Still not out as Fremont controls. Now here's a man getting right to the net. Oh, that's one of our guys.
Yeah, that's our guy. Gunn used the body and slowed him up. That's definitely going to go for an ice on your Blues.
Thing it was one of our guys.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right, and the Blues iced the puck with 807?
807. Yeah, there is mesh in front of that. I think that's throwing me off a little bit. But, yeah, that's the time.
Looked like maybe a couple of those little bulbs were out. I couldn't tell if it was 807 or 907, but they'll let us know.
Correct. All right, Hartman taking the draw.
All right, controlled by the Blues. Tyler Duvall sends it off the boards. And now Hartman is able to clear it. They put it right back in. Got about a foot out of the zone and was put right back in. And now the Blues controlling their own zone along the near boards. Try to get it out. Now it is put out.
Hartman, Husky, let's go!
Here's Husky. Going to get a shot away. Oh. And a big save by Schapper.
Yep, absolutely. Hard off the pads. Looking 5-hole was Husky.
Here's Husky once again. Going to try and put it through. Now
Mueller.
Here's a man get a shot.
Yes! Mueller.
Evan Mueller, his 4th goal in 3 games now.
Mueller. Let's go!
I think Husky will get an assist on that.
100%.
And maybe a second assist, but the Blues have taken the lead at the 7:35 mark on a goal by number 87, Evan Mueller.
I feel like Husky, if you could give him the primary and secondary assist, he would get both because he was all over that play. But then it bounced off the pads straight to Mueller. Mueller made no mistake, put that thing right in the back of the net.
And I think
1-0.
Tracy Husky is at home checking point streak to see if they did give him 2 assists, but I can tell her no, they didn't.
It's not up there yet either. All right, 1-0. Let's go, boys.
All right, here's the pass sent all the way across the ice. This is number 42, Alexander. But he's beaten to the puck by the defenseman for the Flyers. They come out of the zone. Here's puck comes out. Yeah, sent ahead by Walsh. That's going to be an icing against Walsh and the Flyers.
The push broomed linesman right in front of us. That's a nice push broom if we get a shot of that. That looks good on there. Nice lip caterpillar on this linesman zebra, and he had icing, and he was right in front of us, so even we couldn't blow that call.
Belongs to Tom Selleck's one-man reference group.
100%.
Here is Quinn, going to get a shot away right on goal, and Schapper makes a save.
Real good screen.
I don't think he saw that, but he was in position and had his pad down, so now the Blues look to keep it in, and they do.
Nice
Here's another
by
shot.
The ball.
And it goes by to the side of the net. Here's an attempted centering pass by number 39, Thurley. Oh, a whirlybird stick.
The whirlybird.
Now here is number 3. That's Butts. Gets it into the blue zone. Here is number 76, Covert. Sends it over to number 18.
Oh, the missing pop. Look out.
And the Blues varsity players seem incensed that someone would shoot a puck in their direction.
I think they were cheering or jeering the hit. But, yeah, that one went straight out right over there toward Mark Gannon. Looks like everybody's okay. But there's no netting here, so that makes our picture much better, but also puts the camera and my face in view. Yeah. I worry about the camera. Don't really care about my face. I'll only get a little tiny bit uglier, and it won't matter much.
All right, here's Colby Butts. Remember him from 2 years ago?
Yeah, good player. Good player, for sure.
He was a good player.
There's Max Patton at the dot against him. He wins the draw. Good
All
job,
right,
Max.
now this comes to Duvall.
TD.
To TD. He gets it out of the zone where it's picked
to
up
Max.
by Patton. Patson gets around
Max
one
goes
man.
over to right.
Now here is Rice going to get a shot away. Schapper got a glove on it but didn't catch it. It goes to the corner. Now here is. Now it comes back, and here comes Butts. He sends it ahead. Man got a little bit of a break, and a great play by Carroll to cut him off before he got into shooting position.
There's
now
right.
the Blues trying to get it out to the zone. It gets it to TD. He's knocked down.
That's an interference.
And
wow, nowhere near the puck.
Play on, they say.
The varsity players definitely wanted a call on that one. They all yelled.
Puck is in the corner, battling for it. Now it comes free. Kept in along.
Again, he did get the interference on that one. They'll call it either an interference or a roughing, one way or the other. The puck was a long way away.
That's going to be
and Zebra
icing,
calls a hands in the air, hands in the air.
And it's going to be
sorry, guys.
I think a roughing, wasn't it?
I think it was a roughing.
Yeah. What do you?
So, yeah, roughing for a BS. Wait, why is that not all the way down? Yeah, we can slide over a little. Go ahead. I got to be able to see you to call it.
All right, on this Blues power play, the Blues take control. This is Carroll. Carroll's going to send it in once he crosses the center red line. That's the same guy who was complaining when I was standing here before.
I know.
And
all right, out to Mueller. Nice center, but nobody home.
All right, now it comes to the corner. This Carroll retreats to the point position, and the puck is going to be sent all the way down.
That's a good clearance.
And Fremont is successful in getting the first ice on this power play. And now Carroll in his own zone sets it ahead. But, that hit the linesman and doesn't get very deep because of that. But the Blues maintain possession, and now
Mueller.
Yeah.
Mueller again. Arr.
Now, this is number 27 going to get then. There's an obvious hold there by Mueller.
Held or hooked. I don't care which one. Yeah, holding is absolutely right.
He got a step on Mueller, and Mueller decided I better grab onto this guy before he gets to the net alone.
Right.
And so that is going to short circuit the Blues power play at the 51-second mark. Clock math.
Good work. So we'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 09.
Now this is the type of situation that favors a kid like Butts for Fremont and a kid like Husky for the Blues, and give them a little bit more ice to work with.
Correct.
There's a shot deflected in front. Here's a backhander.
Off the post.
Harkey got a break from his post there and keeps the game scoreless as Fremont had a good opportunity there. Now the Blues get control, 4-on-4. Looking for, here's Covert at
was
center
trying
ice.
to fly the zone. Almost worked out, but not quite. Out of the zone.
Now they have to wait because there's two men inside the zone, and he's knocked down. The puck is put into the Blue zone where it's picked up by Carroll. Carroll's going to rush it out of the zone. Tries to go between the legs of Butts, and that didn't work.
Nope.
And this is Colby Butts over the line, going to get a shot away. It's deflected away from the net to the near side corner, picked up there and sent out. And this is Covert going to get to it. Caught up in his clothes for just a second. Now he's going to get to the middle, and he is thrown down. Good hard check by number.
That's a great check.
That was number 5, I think. That was Banyos. Could be wrong on that, but all right. Here is Butts. He's going to get a lot of ice time during these kind of situations, I'm sure, and rightly so. Here's a shot, save, and Harkey left a rebound, but was able to reach out and grab it. So the Fremont penalty is over. The Blues penalty still has 45 seconds left. We got 3:30 left in the first period. Blues 1, Fremont nothing.
Looks like shots on goal so far that they have is 5-1 for the Quad Cities, but that's woefully behind.
That's behind. Now the puck is loose and sent out of there. I believe that was Quinn that got a stick on it and sent it all the way down, and that's going to kill off 15 seconds or so.
Almost got there to get a shot on goal.
All right.
Not quite, though.
Here comes number 2, rather. That's Logan Bailey.
Excellent penalty killing by Patton. Good individual effort there to forecheck.
A lot of these kids that are out there for Fremont in this game, you're going to see them again in the second game because of the small number of players on the roster. Here's another clearing play all the way down that is cleared to the side by the goaltender,
nice
Shepard. Now
pass.
here's a backhand pass, tried to get it to forward. Now Blues once again intercept it. And the Blues are going to get a shot away. Patton's shot is blocked just as he got it off.
And the penalty's killed. Nice kill by your Blues.
And the puck is sent in by Quinn. 2:37 left in the first period. Now it's stopped and out of the zone, sent back in by Quinn. The Blues will have to tag up. And they do. Now they go back in after it. Here's a long lead pass. Misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing against Fremont.
Easy call.
Fast-moving first period.
You know what? This guy in the Rink DJ is playing One by Metallica. I don't expect you to know this, Greg, but I do, of course. I think potentially he could ride this for over a period. He's been playing this since the 10-minute mark. We're at 2:23 and the song has barely started. Let's see how far he can go.
And you're right. I wouldn't know anything about it.
No, but the things I do to entertain myself.
All right.
My
puck
God.
is gotten out of the zone. Now the Blues
tag up
put
outside.
it back in.
Good.
Covert tags up and goes back in. Be really big here if the Blues could get another goal before the end of the period.
Absolutely. Nice pinch by Quinn.
Puck behind the net. Covert's going to get to it. Puts his man into the board. The puck is
Trey
loose
Alexander.
Now.
Oh
Alexander
my goodness.
tries to center it. He had a man in front.
Oh, that
puck
was
is free.
Nasty slash right in the shoulder. No call. Interesting.
Now once again played by Quinn. Oh,
that's a nice check on
He caught Covert a little bit with his head down there.
That usually doesn't happen. No. Trey Alexander. Oh.
Now, we got another attempt at slash here. And
he got him.
Oh, whoa.
He got Husky in the head with his stick.
That's going to be.
What are we going to call him for?
That's going to be a bad. That could
that's
be a
not
major.
Good. It could. It absolutely
because that was a
could.
head hit.
It was. He swung it straight at him and got him in the dome. Husky did manage to get up quickly and get to the bench. Zebras are circling. That's a bit of a dazzle over there.
We can't see the monitor in this rink, but I would imagine you might be looking at a dazzle.
I'm looking, and we're dazzling. A grouping of 3 or more zebras is called a dazzle.
Captain Max Patton. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's done for the day.
That's the right call. Absolutely the right call. You cannot take your stick as a weapon and swing it at somebody's head. That's terrible.
That's number 88, Ryan Brittenham, who has been ejected from the game. And let's see what they put up.
How's that only a 2, though? 2 in an ejection?
That's a little unusual.
That's suspect. Usually it's if you're going to get the gate, it's usually 5 in a game. It's usually not 2 in a game. That's weird. I wonder if we're having it correct on the scoreboard, but we'll see.
Hoffman.
We'll see.
Braden Hoffman is going to go in and serve whatever length of penalty. They do have 2 minutes on the board.
I trust the Zebras to get it right.
They're talking to him.
They're conferring. Wow.
Fremont is one of the more heavily penalized teams in the league.
They took the 2 down. I have a feeling it's a 5 coming. I've never seen 2 in a game before, but I don't know all the rules of USA hockey, backwards and forwards.
Yes.
There's 5.
Rich, you're absolutely correct. That's a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. And I thought it was really good preventative officiating there by that linesman that after that play, he just skated right after that kid to make sure there was no confrontation between him and another Blues player.
100%.
The Blues were clearly incensed about one of their better players having his head almost taken off.
It doesn't matter who that player is. You better be mad when your player somebody takes a big whack at your player's head.
I think we got an offside there.
It was an offside, yes. Quinn couldn't quite hold it in.
And, of course, fans, if you're not familiar with the rule on major penalties, if the Blues score here, that man does not come out of the penalty box. He will serve the entire 10 or the player serving it for the ejected player.
For 5.
Now
here's Quinn.
Here's a man getting right in. Quinn gets a shot away. It's deflected to the corner.
Hard shot.
There's a man put into the boards. Good solid check.
Yep.
And let's see here. Back into the corner. And sent all the way around, and that's going to get out. And that's going to go all the way down, of course. That's a legitimate icing with 1 minute.
Wait, what? Oh, the retaliation penalty on Ethan Quinn is going to negate 2 out of the remaining 4:29. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes now.
Ethan Quinn's been playing really well of late, but that's
not
one he's going to probably wish that he left alone, because that takes the 5-minute major down to, in effect, about a 2-minute major by the time he gets out. So, but once again, we have a lot of room on the ice now, 4-on-4. Now the puck back to the point. Sends it in along the half wall, back to the other point to number 42. That's Wetzel. Wetzel fires one, goes over the glove of Harkey and into the corner. Now here's a man trying to bring it out in front.
Nice job by Duvall.
Back to the left point. There's a long shot right
Nice
on
save
goal.
and cover by
Nice
Harkey.
save by Harkey.
Yeah.
And you just see how that penalty to Quinn really stalled the momentum of the Blues.
Yeah.
They had a chance to go up by 2 and maybe get more with a long major penalty, but it looks like the Flyers have kind of taken some encouragement from the fact that they kind of got out of that difficult problem. Here's a long pass sent all the way across and out of the zone, and it's picked up by number 8, Trenton Smuts. Gets it over to Wetzel. He sends it in. It's off the Blues defenseman. That's Carroll. Carroll going to send it ahead. That was tipped by Smuts, so that will not be icing, even though the teams are equal strength, 4-on-4.
20 seconds in the period.
This is Wetzel. Maintains possession in his own zone. Now he sends it behind the net.
Ooh, hit off the cage.
10 seconds left in the period, so let's see what the Blues can do here. Back to the point to Carroll. Carroll's going to fire one. It's deflected. Ooh.
Oh, who is that, Mueller? Almost got it.
I think Fremont caught a break there in that their defenseman kind of just reached out for that puck, and that easily could have deflected off him past Schapper, but he got enough of it to stop it. So the Blues have 2.3 seconds left in this period. Now the puck goes into the corner, and that's going to kill off the end of the period.
That's the end of that.
And after one period, the Blues lead at 1-0. When we return in just a couple of minutes for the second period, both teams will still be a man short. Quinn will have 54 seconds left on his penalty, and the player number 18, Hoffman, who's sitting out for the ejected player, Britnam, will have 3:23 left on the major penalty.
So in terms of shots on goal on point streak, they've got it says Fremont with 7, and Quad Cities with 3. That's actually backward. It should be Quad City with 7 and Fremont with 3. So,
Don't be disrespectful, okay?
yeah.
Stop this.
So, we're trying to broadcast, and so we're going to keep talking to our fans. So, right now, we're in between, and we appreciate anybody who wants to come and watch our broadcast, whether you're from Fremont, Omaha, Cedar Rapids, or the Quad Cities. So, apparently, we've got some interesting humans here in the rink who want to harass everybody.
You want us to move back there? I mean, will the
So
court?
we're not going to see the corner.